Hey guys, welcome back to ProdigyRex, and today we're going to be doing the last of of the Battlecat tier list for a little while, as I decided to take a break from doing this and go back to the main Battlecat account and maybe some more uploads depending on what you guys want to see. Anyways, let's get started. Now, today we're going to be ranking every single rare cat in the game. Well, non-collab probably, so you have most of the eggs are here, the deadly advents, the merciless advents, rare cats, like festive stuff. And yeah, so the tiers are SS tier, which means this unit is broken, overpowered. S tier means this is a really good unit, really solid. A tier means they're a pretty good unit. B tier is just average. C tier is just very niche or something like that. D tier is just pretty much useless in most situations. And F tier is just completely useless. Okay, let's start with Thaumaturge. Thaumaturge is a pretty good unit. I mean, they can weaken all traits in the game, and they do have wave immune talent, which definitely does help their viability in a lot of stages. However, they don't really have much offensive capability, and the weaken is pretty good. So I'm gonna put this unit in A tier. Can be used in a good amount of situation, and it's overall pretty good. Jangshika, this unit is pretty good. I mean, I think that like in endgame, I think this unit's starting to become a bit more viable, and like the heavy hitters like Meg or the Racer twins aren't really becoming as useful as like enemies are starting to one shot them more and more often. This unit will pretty much always survive a hit no matter what enemy it is. So yeah, I think this unit goes in S tier. This might be a bit controversial, but that's my opinion. Chill Cat, this unit's going in B tier. I mean, it's okay against aliens, but the HP and the really high cost doesn't really make it viable unless you get talents. But even I don't think it's that worth it. Paris also is going in the B tier since, like, I know that, I mean, in endgame their viability does drop off a bit. I find myself, this used to be my main go-to cat, but now I find it replaced by cameraman mostly. However, it still has toxic immune talent, which is an interesting niche for a unit to have. Still has good stats, but it doesn't really fare out that well in the endgame, so I'm putting it B tier. Catasaurus, we're going to put this guy in A tier. A tier, he's pretty good. I mean, his main viability is crits, but like, pretty good. He has outranges most of the relevant metal enemies, which is good. He has good crits, good damage for what it does, and high crit chance, as well as that the cheapest talent in the game, which is pretty interesting. Mech from the Fire, I'm putting this unit in C tier. Now, this entirely depends on what unit level this unit has. I don't really use it that much because he's not that good as a unit, honestly. I mean, he can be useful, but only when boosted, and like before boost, he's pretty much useless. Pyrocat, I'm putting this guy in B tier since like his niche is kind of okay, I guess. I mean, knockblocking red enemies isn't that good, but I'm solely probably going C. But he's in B tier because I think that he has pretty decent wave immune niche. Golem Cat, we're putting this guy in D tier now. The reason I didn't put him in F tier is he's a bit of a niche when boosted. He can be used decently well in like let me think, the Deadly Cleano advent, but you can get a bit of use of him, and that's probably like a pretty difficult advent. So if you have use again, he can be useful there. I mean, he also has one of the few people who have something else like Double Bounty, which is interesting. Okay, Sanzo it's going in SS tier since this is basically the go-to unit for like every floating bun like units. So actually no, I don't think it's that overpowered. I think it's got an S tier. It's pretty, as I said before, he's insanely overpowered against basically everything. Honestly, he does have survive, which definitely can help his survivability, and also being able to do a lot over S tier. Dr. Capra is getting C tier. Now, I know his rogue target isn't that viable, but he's okay at what he does. You know, you don't really want to knock back floating enemies. Knockbacking isn't that good. Necro Dancer, this guy's going in B tier. Now, he's sort of like Sanzo, but he freezes. The thing is that they both, but he has single target. While he does get wave attack, it's not that good of a wave attack, so it doesn't really make up. You could say it's a placebo area attack, but it's not really that good. I put this guy in B tier. Enchantress Cat, I'm putting this cat in B tier as well, since like it's okay at what it does, slowing red enemies, and I think angels in there. I don't know, Angels probably with the talents, but I'm not sure. I'll put this in B tier. This guy's going in A tier since actually his range of 360 can make him okay against some, I think the bear or something like that. It's good range, good damage. He also, his archer stats in first form, which is a good meme. And yeah. With the duelist, yeah, it goes in C tier. Actually, yeah, I'll go C tier. I mean, the red are melee enemies, so you could beef them up, but, you know, this guy's pretty much overshadowed by another cat on the list. I'm looking at you, Courier Cat. And he goes down while he does have angel targeting. It's not really that useful since a lot of them will probably tear this guy to shreds really quickly. Okay, now we're done with the main gotchas. Okay, we're moving on to this unit basically fails at whatever it does. It's pretty much useless. Since knockbacking medals, not even a guaranteed chance, it's just not good. I forgot what this cat does, but I don't know. I'm putting in D tier, I guess. Same with these units. Most of these units are pretty meh. Let's see. This guy is okay niche. I mean, you could have Barrier Breaker, but the main reason he's just here because is critical niche before you get Catasaurus. I mean, once you get Catasaurus, this guy's pretty much overshadowed by Catasaurus. And he's just inferior. Okay, Prisoner Cat, this guy's also going in C tier since he's pretty niche. I mean, his damage is okay, but the only stage I really see him viable is stacking, but yeah, his damage HP isn't that good for where you are. Gentlemen Bros, I think putting this guy in D tier is pretty much useless. I don't know this unit that well, but I'm putting him in C tier since I tried him once and he did okay. This unit's going into D tier since the... Well, he can be, actually no, I'm putting him in C tier since like in the beginning, once you do beat White Cycle, he can be decent if he gets that occasional proc off, but you know, he gets replaced later on by Future Cat. This unit is just fails as a unit, honestly. I don't think it's like, actually no, I'm putting in D tier. Okay, same with Koi Cat. Actually no, it would be nice to put this guy in C tier. Most of these are not really good. B tier, I don't know how much of that this niche. Puppet Master can actually be pretty decent, but I'll put him in B tier since like he's decently fast attacker and he slows for a pretty long time, which is good. Don't really know much about it. He's probably a mid unit. This is B tier since like I think it can be usable. I think he's something in my range, but it's decent, I guess. Roddy Campbell, he's got B tier since like he does target relic. He's pretty useful in the early stages of UL, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I did okay about Black Enemies. This unit is, I forgot this unit exists, but I put this guy in C tier since Angel's not really that good of a niche. Same with, I think this unit goes in F tier since like there's literally no reason to knock back blocks. Ramen, we're putting this unit in SS tier since this is basically the ultimate, the best meat shield, the best rare cat meat shield in the game. Pretty much, it's basically what everything you want. High HP, high DPS, low range, low knockback count, basically everything you'd want in a video, in a unit. And it's also really cool to look at. Cameraman, we're also putting this guy in the SS tier. Floating unit, lot of damage, lot range for its cheap cost. Let's see. I'll play this guy B tier. He can be decent. Go-Kart Cat. I think this guy fails, so D tier. Psycho Cat. We'll put this guy in A tier since he's actually pretty good at slowing aliens and zombies too. B tier. I mean, Weekend Mouse is okay niche. I don't really know much about this, but knowing the eggs, it probably sucks. This unit, I don't know. Probably in C tier as well. This unit I found decent use for him, but I think he goes into B tier. He's not good, too bad. I'm putting, I know it's a bit interesting, but I put Killer Cat in S tier since I think he does have good damage and a lot of HP against those floating behemoths and can be very useful. I'm putting his Green Shell in S tier because the sheer damage this unit can hold on for a while can do your team pretty well. Okay, let's see. This unit is probably C tier since I'll put him like C tier because like this unit kind of fails at what it does, honestly. Okay, I think this unit is a bit underrated. I put him in B tier since like he's not that bad. Since I think he does have 100% uptime for a slow, just as low range. But if you get stacking them and you keep the consistent, you could probably do something good. Catalog putting this unit in A tier can be very helpful against alien enemies, which is nice. This unit, I think it goes in B tier. It's actually no, I think B tier, yeah. I mean, LD isn't that good for metal enemies since they're mostly melee type. Glass Cowboys going in A tiers. Both of these units are going in A tier. They're pretty good together, especially in Heavenly Tower and stuff like that. This unit's going in S. This unit's going in S tier because I think that it's pretty decent as a unit and has a good range, you know, stuff like that. Good meteor tank for a while. Belly Dancer is going in S tier, A tier as well because their dodge is pretty useful. It gets heavier hitting Aqua enemies. Medusa Cat or whatever this is. B tier do pretty well. Zombies A tier. This guy's an A tier. I'm running this guy in S tier. I like his versatility as a unit. Can do 3 niches. Pretty good. This unit is also pretty good. Good DPS, good range, you know, stuff like that. This guy's going in S tier since after that true form, the very fast attack rate made his and boost to his shield piercing chance. I think this going in the SS tier since, you know, the big 3 that are pretty much. I really like these guys in my lineup. Cat Tarzan, I think he's going to get a B tier. I think he's a decent ProdigyRex counter. I put Gas Mask Cat in B tier since he's okay. I mean, he's pretty good anti-rope tankle. Sturgeon Cat, F tier. Rock Cat, I don't know about. I think C tier. Mushroom Cat's going in S tier since he does really good damage against most units in the game. Chief Cat, I think is pretty good. Honestly, he does well against zombies. Actually, no, I think they're on par with each other pretty much. Barrel Cat is going in S tier. That good shield piercing chest is very useful. Farm Boy Cat is pretty much a worse Sanzo. I mean, he's trying to compete with Sanzo, but I can't do that well. C tier. Anyways, guys, that is the full Rare Cat rankings. If you have any opinion or anything else, make sure to voice those opinion in the comments. I'd love to see your responses. Anyways, guys, ProdigyRex out.